being the signal caller, taking that leadership role, you being not prone to making a lot of mistakes, all the things that you're working on. Talk to us about that, and how does that make you feel?
I think it's an honor being able to come in and step in the way I did, and be one of the guys that my teammates look forward to for guidance and to be a leader. And as far as being a signal caller, I mean, it's a very important job. You're pretty much the quarterback of the defense, and it's a lot, especially playing in this defense. So I mean, the smallest mistake could cause a big play. But I'm looking forward to it.
Questions, guys? Anything else?
What have you seen from Alfred going against him in practice?
McCullough? I see a lot of improvement from where he was last year. He's a big frame guy. There's not really a lot that you could kind of do against him because he's so big and he's so smart. He's very athletic. He has those long arms and he uses those. So, I mean, you kind of have to be like one of the top guys in pass rush to kind of beat Alfred because he's so smart and athletic. There's not too many minuses, I guess, would be the best way to say for going against him.
What are some of the things he's done to show how he's smart?
I mean, he's one of the things that he's done. He's able to actually make a couple of calls in the checks for the offensive linemen. Other than William Vallejos and Barrett Jones, I mean, there's not too many guys who can be smart enough and know the offense as well to make audibles and checks to the defensive alignment.
Hey, Dont'a, you just talk about how the segment scrimmage seems like the offense ran the ball more. It seems like defense redeemed themselves a little.
Yeah, it did. I don't know if it was because we got a day off or because it was still pretty hot outside or what it was, but I kind of feel like the defense, after we kind of had a little talk and we just kind of told everybody that this is what it's going to be. I mean, everybody has to prove itself, and we're a lot better than what we showed last scrimmage. And guys went out, they busted their tails. Everybody ran to the ball. We had a couple big plays, big hits, a couple of things that what the Alabama defense is known for. So we all feel pretty good about the effort that we put out at this scrimmage.
And the younger guys, they had to replace just so we're almost a week and a half out until the season starts. How are they coming along with this defense? Are they picking it up? Are they still lagging behind?
They've picked it up. Especially after that first scrimmage. I mean, they kind of realized that they have to buy in to get in with this defense. I mean, you can't do your own thing. You gotta do what the coaches tell you. You gotta do the right technique. And I mean, a lot of the guys are doing it. Nick Perry, Jag Williams, Daquan Menzie, D. Milner, John Fulton. A lot of those guys are starting to buy in and they're starting to get the defense. So we're looking forward to seeing those guys out there on the field this year.
Does it blow your mind that it's a week and a half out? I mean, all the practice, everything you put in, the heat, everything you've been through. I mean, it's right here. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking on the way up here, and I didn't even know we had 11 days till kickoff. So I was kind of blew my mind. We've been in camp so long, and the days are kind of running together. So I mean, the fact that we got 11 days until the big debut or whatever, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you look around and are you okay with where you guys are as a team? I mean, do you feel strong? Do you feel good about it when you leave practice every day?
I feel like we come in every day and we put in a lot of work, but I don't ever feel like you can ever be satisfied with no matter how much work you put in. So I mean, I feel good about the work that we put in, but there's always room for improvement, and I feel like we have a lot of room for improvement right now.
One more. Dont'a, talk specifically about Nico Johnson, how you think he's improved from last year until now after he has a year underneath his belt in the system.
Nico looks great. I mean, he's a very smart kid. He was always in the film room when he was a freshman. I mean, he's in there even more now. So I mean, he knows the defense just as well as anybody out there right now. And as far as effort goes, I mean, he's always given a lot of effort. But he's one of those guys who, I look forward to. Coach Saban and Coach Smart look to for a guy giving a lot of effort. When things are going bad, just kind of give guys a pep talk and things. So I mean, he's moving along great.
Thanks.
So it's 11 days. We were just talking to Dont'a about this. Does that blow your mind, or are you ready? I know you're never satisfied, but are you like, oh my gosh, it's 11 days?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the season to start. I'm excited, just to go out there and see what this team can accomplish because we've been working hard. So I'm definitely looking forward to the season.
Hey Mark,
go ahead.
Just talk about the second scrimmage and just how did it go?
I think it went well. The defense stepped up a little more this week. We didn't have as many explosive plays that we usually do, and But I think we had success. Everybody was pretty much fundamentally sound. We turned the ball over a little more than we like to. But I think it was definitely, improvement for our team as a whole.
Is that good?
Do you think they needed that, the defense? I mean, after what happened in the first scrimmage?
Yeah, definitely. Because those guys are real athletic. So just to know that those guys are making improvements and people are understanding their assignments more and more, and that they're getting more acquainted with the defenses, really speaking a lot about them, that they're putting forth the effort, that they want to get to know the scheme, and so they can play championship football.
Let's talk about the guys behind you, the younger guys, and like Eddie Lacy and on down, 25. How are those guys?
Well, Eddie Lacy has grown up a lot since last year. He's coming into his own a lot, and he's running the ball real well. He's playing a lot faster. He knows his reads. He's understanding the offensive scheme a little bit more. So it's just, I've seen him grow from when he was raw first day here to right now. So I'm very happy for him. And Corey Grant, he's still getting into it. He's starting to come along a little bit more as well, starting to get more familiar with the offense, starting to play a little faster. So I think they're both developing a lot of confidence right now.
There's been a lot of talk. Coach had talked about there's always room for improvement. Dont'a was talking about there's always room for improvement. You think you've improved, and how much, especially since last year?
Yeah, I definitely think I've improved. Just as far as my knowledge of the game, being a student of the game, just being able to understand defenses, knowing fronts, knowing coverages, different things like that. I think I've improved a lot over this past year, and just understanding just the offensive line, how to set up their blocks to make it easier for them, just learning more about the game. So I think I've improved a lot. I think a lot of the older players on the team have improved a lot, as well as the younger players.
Does it make you feel good that the younger players throughout this camp, I've asked some of them, and your name specifically has been mentioned about staying after practice, doing extra ladder drills, kind of showing the younger guys how it's done and what needs to be done, not just talking the talk, but walking the walk?
Yeah, definitely. Just to know that I'm setting a good example for them, and that they notice that it's real special and real important, because you got to show the young guys how to work and how to be a champion. So that's what a lot of us that have been here the past few years, that's what we're trying to show them to do. We're trying to show them the way.
A couple more.
Mark, Alabama brought in a new nutritionist, and just being unseasonably hot this summer, how important is it as a player to refuel and rehydrate and just keep your body in good shape?
Amy's done a great job since she's been here. She's always kept us eating the right food, putting the right food in our bodies to help us perform well, help our bodies recover, always making sure that we're drinking the right stuff to help our bodies recover and keep us hydrated. She's always staying on top of it, and keeping players who need to lose weight, getting their weight down, people who need to gain weight, getting the weight up, people who need to maintain, helping them maintain. So I think she's been a tremendous asset to our team.
Last one. We good?
How important are guys like Alfred McCool and specifically on the O-line to you in helping you get your job done?
Oh, they're everything. They make the way. So they're real important, and I try and show my appreciation to them every single day. I try and just encourage them, let them know that I care, because I do, and they're the reason our offense goes. They block the blitzes so Greg could throw. They block the run so we can run the ball. So they don't get all the glory, but they're what makes the offense go.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
All right, Trent. First off, just talk about how's the injury since the scrimmage.
I wouldn't really call it an injury. It's just a little bruise. I mean, I'm all right. I mean, it's just taking one day at a time. It's getting better and better. I mean, it's just nothing but ice for real.
Just talk about the scrimmage in general, and I know the defense sort of redeemed themselves from the first scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, I think our defense get better every time we go out there. I mean, especially with Dont'a at linebacker, we got a couple more defensive players doing pretty good. I mean, but everybody's stepping up. I mean, everybody just right now just kind of slow, and they're recuperating right now with all the heat and stuff, and we've been going hard, so I mean, everybody getting better though.
Can you believe it's 11 days away?
Nah, I mean, it's taking forever to get here, but we ready for it. We can't wait, and just waiting for that open game, man. Just ready to get there and just get back to what we do.
us about the running backs in general, and just how are they doing with 11 days out?
I think we're doing pretty good at just getting ready for this ball game and stuff coming up. And I think Mark's doing pretty good and showing us all the ropes. I mean, I played some last year, and Demetrius Goo got to play a game and still play some games. But I think we all just doing good. Just, you know what I'm saying, just getting everybody prepared and getting each other like mentally there first. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we're gonna have a physical and be there for physical wise and be ready to play the game. We just got to stay there mentally.
How you know, like you said, how tough is it to 11 days, or it seems like it's going to be forever before it gets here to stay focused.
I mean, it's tough, but at the same time, you always got to have we got a goal. You always got to have your goal and have that mindset, man. That game's right around the corner, so we got to push ourselves in practice to make sure we're ready for this game, and don't look forward to like no other game except this game right here. So.
A couple more.
You did really well your first year. What's it like going in this year? And do you think probably one of the best 1-2 punches, I guess, going right now? Right?
Yeah, people say we one of the best. I mean, but and they said, I mean, we love it. I mean, we just gonna go out there and just play ball like we do, and just get ready for it, ready for the press and ready for everybody else. I mean, but we just go out there and just play Alabama football, play like we've been coached, and we play with our faith too. So.
How does playing for Coach Saban prepare you for dealing with people like us and the expectations and the people talking about the 1-2 punch and how good you guys are? How does he help you?
I mean, he never let us get complacent with that. And he keep us focused, and he always keep us well-grounded and stuff like that. I mean, because if you get complacent and be like, oh, yeah, we this and that, or me and Mark this and that, or the offense this and that, I mean, we can't think like that. We always got to be like, this team better than us, so they got a better defense than what we usually seeing. So we got to go out here and step it up.
Trent, with this new nutritionist coming in, Amy, I guess her name is, being so hot, over 100 degrees this summer, how important is it to keep your body hydrated and refueled and just healing?
It's very important, man, because, I mean, you got players out there, some, I mean, that's not hydrated, they'll catch cramps and stuff like that. I mean, but you don't need nobody out there catching cramps or falling out or need IVs and their arms and stuff all after practice and stuff. I mean, I think she's doing a pretty good job with us. I mean, she did a body fat test and stuff like that. I mean, it's all good.
Thanks, Trent.